Good morning, this is David Kyle with Texas Dependable Inspection Services. We're out here this morning doing a final walkthrough inspection on new construction. Want to talk just a minute about why it's so important to get your new construction homes inspected. We like to do them at pre-pour, framing, the pre-drywall inspection, and then of course this final inspection, and then there'll be the 11-month warranty inspection towards the end of the process. But it is extremely important to get these things inspected. I'm out here today on a house that the builder told us that it was ready to go. The buyers are out of state. They're under the impression that the house is virtually move-in ready, with the exception of getting it cleaned up and finishing out the fence. We're nowhere near that. So here's a couple of things I'm going to show you. One, I'm going to show you how the front door, it won't even lock. You can close it, but you can't lock it. The other thing, we got some big issues with the electrical in the kitchen. So let's start with the front door right quick. I'm going to flip the camera around. All right, here's the front door. It's a pretty front door. And we have a deadbolt. Okay, we have a deadbolt right there. When I close it, it'll latch, but I can't lock it. No matter what position I put the door in, this deadbolt will not latch. It is completely off. Probably, I don't know if you can see it in the video right here, but it's nearly, I don't know, about half inch, 3/4 of an inch off. So that's never gonna lock like that. And let's go into the kitchen. So the kitchen has a couple of things. The first thing I noticed was the gas. There is no gas shutoff valve at all for the gas stove or gas oven. The oven wasn't plugged in, and there's no gas valve behind the stove. There's no way to shut the gas off right here. I'm guessing you got to go out to the meter. I can't find a gas valve for the stove anywhere in the house, in these cabinets. I've looked through the whole thing. Going to the microwave, it's in power failure mode because it tripped the breaker. Run the microwave, the light's dim about half. I'm not going to do it again right now in the video, just but I want to show you that they dimmed about half. Testing the disposal. It has a vacuum switch. That's it right there, vacuum switch. And it's plugged into that little device there. That's how they operate it to get it off. It's under the sink switch. So when I tested the disposal, these lights, that hall light over there in that other hall light, a couple of bedrooms, there were about 4 or 5 breakers that tripped off. So I'm going to show you real quick. The lights just dimmed. There they go. It dimmed about halfway. And then I'm going to turn this one on. And when I do, and eventually it'll trip the breakers. If we do it enough times. I'm not going to do it enough times. That's kind of scary, actually. There it goes. So that's an example of why we want to get it checked. The other thing I found, which I can't show you in the camera, is the laundry dryer vent. They didn't remove the screen where it comes out to the top of the roof. The screen is still installed in the vent cover, so that's going to cause a problem going forward also. Get them inspected, folks. Can't tell you how important this is. I know a lot of people are saying you don't need to get it done because the builders use their own inspectors, and I've even heard a few real estate agents say that you don't need to get it done. But for those of us who have been around this a while, like myself, I can tell you mistakes get made and they get overlooked so much. They have a retaining wall back here at the back of their house that's cracking from one end to the other. Just a good portion of it looks like it's about to fall all the way over to the yard. And this is supposed to be a move-in ready house. So I have no doubt the builder's going to take care of it eventually. It's going to be a process. I have a feeling it's going to delay the move-in, but we need to know that before they move in, don't we? That's the point. Get your houses inspected. Texas Dependable Inspection Services. 972-210-1349. Thank you, and God bless.